What is up, sports fans, NHL bettors, and sports bettors in general? It's Bob from oddsjam with my NHL best bets for today. Folks, I'm going to share my screen and show you the new addition to oddsjam. Shop.oddsjam.com. You asked for it, it's here. Oddsjam merchandise. Grab your gear now. We got a launch sale. 25% off all orders automatically applied at checkout. The black glossy mug, or as I like to call it, the oddsjam coffee cup. The embroidered beanie. The short sleeve unisex t-shirt. The trucker cap. And the unisex hoodie. All here. Shop.oddsjam.com. And don't forget, would you like to get a discount on your new plan? Subscribe to OddsJam, get your 7-day free trial, and type in the code BOB20, BOB20 for 20% off ongoing. And don't forget the OddsJam Discord, where there's lots of sharp bettors and people there to help you make money. The link is below in the description. All right, kind of an even Steven kind of game or night last night, but I got to tell you right now, the player props were huge. All right, so let's go to the menu today. What's on the menu today? Well, the Rangers are hosting the Senators, and I'm taking the Rangers, yes, on the money line. Minus 170 at Caesars. I know that's crazy, you may think, but I'm putting 2 units on this tonight. Rangers won in overtime last night against Philadelphia. They've got to continue down this road. And for player shots on goal, well, it's going to be interesting. Who does take all the shots on goal from that team? Is it Chris Kreider? Is it Vladimir Tarasenko? Is it Patrick Kane? Well, you know what? We're going to go with Patrick Kane. Over 2.5 player shots on goal. Minus 231 on the perfect line. Minus 165 at DraftKings. We got to do that. We got to do it. All right. Let's go on to our next game, which is Tampa Bay hosting Pittsburgh. Well, the Penguins have just not been very good lately, folks. And, you know, Tampa Bay is Tampa Bay. They're going to continue to try to put themselves in position, to better playoff position than they have. I'm going to go with them on the money line. Minus 162 at Bet Rivers. And once again, I will put 2 units on this. 2 units on this game. And for a player shots on goal in this game, let's take a look. As we wait for it to load up, any second here now, I swear to you it will happen. And here we go. I'm going to go with Brian Rust under 2.5 player shots on goal, minus 140 on the perfect line, minus 135 at PointsBet. All right. Our next game is Toronto at Calgary. Toronto played last night, got spanked by Edmonton. Did they lose 2 in a row? It's a good question, but my money is on the total today. I'm looking at the total goals in this one. The number is 6.5. I'm going to take the over 6.5 goals, minus 117 on the perfect line, minus 115 at BetMGM. And for player shots on goal in this one, do we ride Ryan O'Reilly again? Will his number continue to stay as low as it has been? That's the question here, right? We're going to go with Austin Matthews. Over 3.5 player shots on goal. Minus 121 on the perfect line. Minus 106 at Bet Rivers. And when you want to ride a team, you ride a team. The Dallas Stars at Chicago, playing the Blackhawks. Blackhawks just trading Patrick Kane. I'm going to take the Stars on the puck line. They played last night, but I'm taking them on the puck line. Plus 104 on the oddsjam perfect line. Plus 100 at BetMGM. And let's go with the player shots on goal in this game. We're going to take Jamie Benn under 2.5 player shots on goal. Minus 131 on the perfect line. Minus 130 at DraftKings. And finally, Minnesota is playing at Vancouver. Once again, I'm still looking for value. There's not enough value here to take the Wild on the money line. So, once again, I'm going to jump to the total. And I'm going to go over 6 total goals. Minus 108 on the perfect line. Minus 108 at Bet Rivers. And for a player shots on goal in this game, let's go with Kirill Kaprizov over 3.5 player shots on goal, minus 152 on the perfect line, minus 145 on DraftKings. And now let's go to the Positive EV page. Let's filter out all the sports except for hockey, and let's get some hockey plays here. We're going to click all sports. We've got today's date. We will click the sport, deselect all the sports, click hockey, and put a market with maximum of 42 cents, and let's see what we come up with. We have a Prize Picks play of Brad Marchand over 2.5 player shots on goal, but we're going to take David Perron over 2.5 player shots on goal on Bet Rivers. We love these player shots on goal player props, folks. They are money. There's an Evgeny Malkin Prize Picks play. Rupe Hintz over 2.5 player shots on goal. Also on Bet Rivers. And we will take Drake Batherson over 2.5 player shots on goal. Also on Bet Rivers. And now let's go to our bet tracker and let's review the bets we have made here in this video. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. All right, we took the New York Rangers on the money line on Caesars. Patrick Kane over 2.5 player shots on goal on DraftKings. The Tampa Bay Lightning on the money line at Bet Rivers. Brian Rust under 2.5 player shots on goal at PointsBet. Over 6.5 total goals on BetMGM between the Leafs and the Flames. Austin Matthews over 3.5 player shots on goal on Bet Rivers. The Dallas Stars minus 1.5 on the puck line at BetMGM. Jamie Benn under 2.5 player shots on goal on DraftKings. Over 6 total goals between the Wild and the Canucks on Bet Rivers. Kirill Kaprizov over 3.5 player shots on goal on DraftKings. And these 3 positive EV plays all found on Bet Rivers. David Perron over 2.5 player shots on goal. Rupe Hintz over 2.5 player shots on goal. And Drake Batherson over 2.5 player shots on goal. That does it for NHL Best Bets for today. I'm leaving the loo now. Here in a few minutes, I will see you later from the great state of Illinois. You guys have a great day. Peace.